you wild video game enthusiasts out there. It's your two favorite dads back here for Cinephellas. I am Logan Myers. That's my good mate over there.
And I'm Henry Hill, and we are back to talk about a brand new animated slash live action movie. It's taken the world by storm here, defied all box office expectations. It's made a shitload of money in its opening weekend. It's a movie for the whole family, really. Me and this guy had a chance to watch it this past weekend with our sons, and we are back to talk about it tonight. That's right, we're talking about Jack Black and Jason Momoa in a Minecraft movie.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie.
That's right, these two wild video game enthusiasts are back. Took our young kiddos to see this brand new Minecraft movie. Both our kids play the video game all the time. They're really obsessed with it. Me and Uncle Henry over here, get a chance to kind of glimpse into this world, much like, the video game reminds me of something we grew up on in the 90s, the graphics and everything, of building your own world. There's not really much to it. I was a little worried about how they're going to make this into a movie with the dialogue and narrative. There really isn't much. You just build your own world and blocks, and of course, creatures come out, and then the Steve character being the main character. I was curious how they're going to go about this, but watching this past weekend, I was really excited to see this. It's one of my most anticipated films 2025. My son has been talking about it for months, so getting a chance to see this brand new film directed by Jared Hess, and of course stars Jack Black, Jason Momoa, etc. in this film. And it has to do with Jack Black's character being Steve, wants to be a miner, and he gets pulled into this world, and it really sets up the rest of the film.
I was equally enthused about this movie and, pumped up just for my son's reaction to it and having played the video game over the past few years, growing up and being really excited to create and to build things in this world and, to have a vague familiarity with the characters and, this whole overworld. I was excited to see it on the big screen and happy with the end result, really. Like you mentioned, there's not much plot here to go by per se. It's pretty much exactly what you'd expect. And the reason it works so well is because they let Jack Black just be himself pretty much. He's Steve, and they just, let him do his thing. He's improvising a lot on set. And then you add in Jason Momoa playing this, meathead, pro wrestler type who, thinks he's a badass. Everybody else thinks he's a goofball. And then watching the two of them together, and then the kids bringing them along for this fun journey in this crazy world. It was, a blast to watch. And the crowd reaction, everybody was enjoying it in the theater. It's caused a lot of TikTok trends with people throwing popcorn in the cinema. So you get kind of a feeling for what the cinematic experience is for this movie and why it's been successful. Doesn't take itself seriously at all. It delivers the goods, gives you all the characters that you know from the game. It's got the creepers, it's got the zombies, it's got the, pigs that fly, it's got all the creatures, the bees, and of course it's got the sword, the crafting table, everything that or maybe you don't know from the game, but have seen and are vaguely familiar with, like the two of us. It's just enough to keep you in this world. Everybody's having a blast on screen. Some really funny moments sprinkled throughout. It's Jared Hess working with Jack Black again here, of course, reuniting from Nacho Libre. They've worked together before. They have that good chemistry. Steve, Jack Black, just a good guy in this movie. And like we were talking about before with the soundtrack, of course, he's going to have his song in the movie on the soundtrack, Jack Black, singing his song alive for the soundtrack and then seeing him and Momoa perform it at the end. Just a good time at the movies. Nothing great here. It's not like a good movie per se at all. It's just, a way to shut off your brain and let the kiddos, enjoy themselves while watching. It keeps their attention the whole time and has jokes sprinkled throughout for the older crowd like us.
This movie is definitely tailored to, 6 to 12-year-olds, and that's the entire audience at the screening I went to last Saturday was all kids, a few parents here and there, but kids are going wild for this movie. Like you're saying, the TikTok trends, then throwing popcorn, just being loud, obnoxious, clapping, yelling. But it's awesome at the same time getting kids to the movie theater to experience this, like me and you being cinema junkies and going to the movies all the time for the past 30 plus years, kids get into it and bringing kids to the theaters. I think that's incredible. I think they did a great job with this movie. A lot of funny moments. I laughed a lot more than I thought I would, going into this. Jason Momoa being my favorite. Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison, the same vein as like an 80s wrestler, with his pink jacket behind me here and his long hair, owning a video game store. He was like the big video game player in 1989, I believe. So he's still living in the past and nobody really cares anymore. He's broke. That's his character. And eventually, he meets up with the rest of the cast of the film. Here we have the realtor, the orphan kids, but they all get sucked into, the overworld. It was really trying to help Steve out and take out the Piglet villain, Malgosha. That was pretty interesting. I like Rachel House did the voice of that. I thought the work on that villain was really great. Spooky and stuff like that, and really brought everything from the video game. I thought they did a great job. But really, what steals the show in this movie, of course, Jack Black and Jason Momoa, kind of the buddy comedy. Kind of awkward at first, but they start to get to know one another. They're kind of competing for the friendship of Henry, the young kid. In the film, they're going back and forth, and they kind of eventually put their differences aside. But the work together, I thought it was really fun. They had a great dynamic, and I'd like to see more films between these two.
Yeah, I really hope they return for the sequel, which is inevitable now. This has
Yeah.
made so much money, is taken the world by storm. It'll probably be number one again this weekend. They're already having pre-orders put up for the 4K versions, all different versions, one with a crafting table you can get, so you can just imagine how much merchandise and money this Minecraft IP is making for everybody involved. So we're going to be seeing a Minecraft movie too, very soon within the next couple of years, I'm sure. Make sure to stick around after the credits. There's a post-credit preview of what's to come in the sequel with another character that they're going to introduce. So that's cool. If you're at the cinema, make sure to stay to the very end. We'll say that. This was a lot of fun to watch Jack Black do his thing with Jason Momoa, two goofballs having fun on screen together, their awkward relationship throughout the movie. Watching them finally, come together at the end was pretty cool. And, the kids were having fun. I like the two kids there. They're getting to use all the swords and the other, potions and other magic things from the overworld and from the Minecraft game. It has something for everybody in it, we'll say. Jennifer Coolidge had a really funny part where she hits a villager in the car and then they go out for a date. And eventually the villager has a voice, and it's voiced by that guy from What We Do in the Shadows. I can't think of his name right now, but he's super funny. I love that actor. He does a great job. So overall, had a blast with this movie. My son gave it 5 out of 5. And I'm just being honest here, going from a pure movie, space here and trying to be honest. And my score for a Minecraft movie, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 Steve hair pieces. So will this win an Oscar? Let's hear Logan's score.
And the winner is not a Minecraft movie. No, I don't think so. But yeah, the CGI visual effects in this movie are incredible. The way they brought the video game to life, I thought that was really awesome. Felt like you're in the movie, step into this world, and everything they created. Yeah, just bravo to the visual effects. It really felt like you're in the video game. I thought it really played a great backdrop to the film, everything, and the ridiculousness of the movie, a lot of the comedy, all the silly characters and great scenes in this. And yeah, I thought I was really impressed with the CGI. That's one thing I was worried about before going into the movie. I'm like, it's probably just going to be another CGI mess, but I didn't think so. No. And of course, the characters brought a lot of heart and fun to this film. I thought the kids were pretty good too. They had a good, sibling dynamic between Henry and Natalie, played by Sebastian Hansen, Emma Myers. I thought they're really good. Of course, Jack Black, Jason Momoa being the best standouts in this film. And yeah, really great time in the movie theater with my son. He really loved it. Just like your son, giving it a perfect score, 5 out of 5, of course, being huge fans of the video games and coming from the movie side of it. I had a great time with it. Actually, more fun than I thought I would, and laughed a lot. And the movie kind of flew by for me. And I'm excited to rewatch this movie, picking up the 4K and watch it at home. And of course, checking out the upcoming sequels coming out. So bravo to this. Really fun time for kids all the way to adults. If you have kids, take them to see this and enjoy. It's a good popcorn movie, and it's really nice setup to the summer blockbuster season coming soon. So that being said, I'm going to give a Minecraft movie playing in theaters everywhere right now. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Jason Momoa hair pieces. It reminded me of the video game Kid and the Wizard that had the power glove, like the adult
Yes.
version of that. Like came out with
Right. Yeah,
yeah.
good call. And with him owning the video game shop and being like a
Yes.
big video game play, yeah,
So the
exactly.
people out there wondering what happened to that kid from the Wizard that came out in the 80s. This is him all grown up, played by Jason Momoa,
He's in a Minecraft movie, yes.
tied in with Ultimate Warrior or 1980s wrestler at the same time.
Yep.
But anyways, want to hear all your thoughts on a Minecraft movie. What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? What are you playing right now? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Also, check out these wild dads on Facebook, X, and Instagram, and our website, Cinephellas.com, for the latest, greatest TV, movie news, and reviews.
Thank you so much for watching our review of a Minecraft movie. We got to get back to the crafting tables. Until the next Cinephellas movie review, I'm Uncle Henry Hill.
And I'm Uncle Steve, signing out till the next review. Cheers!
Cheers.